Hello, it's me, Ben, and I hope you've had a better week than I have. I was the other day just playing on my computer, and then lightning struck my modem, and now I find myself zapped into and trapped here in the internet. Yeah, sure. I thought that was something that would only happen in some sort of cult 1980s movie, but it turns out it's a very real risk we live with in the modern world. And instead of utilizing the great wealth that I have floating around me in cyberspace to actually get me out of here and back into the real world, I've decided just to do a quiz, and that'll help me pass the time until somebody rescues me or my form is disseminated across the internet. It's science factions, that's what I've called it, and every week, every episode, I'm going to be beaming up a comedy pal of mine, and I'm going to be putting them through their sci-fi, fantasy, and pop culture paces. Now, before we find out who my guest is for this episode, I want to introduce you to someone, something, who is my only interface with the real world. Think of a cut-price Siri, and let me introduce you to the joint Omnitronic Hyperlink Navitron 8000, or as I like to call him, John, the John bot. John, can you hear me? Are you there?
Hello, man. You meatbag lost in the internet.
Hello, yes. Yeah, when I said Siri, what I meant was surly. If you're going to buy any new age technology, do not just go to Ingleston Market. Go to a branch of Curry's or something. How are you? All right? Are you there? He's very much my Ziggy to my Dr. Samuel Beckett. Are you there? What's
Why
been
are we
happening with you?
talking? We have nothing in common.
Okay, well, I suddenly don't feel nearly as half alone as I did when I got pulled in here. John Bot, I want to do a quiz. Can you help me? Do you have a special guest that you can beam up and I can ask some
Stop
questions?
speaking to me.
Okay, well, this is a match made in hell. Do you have anyone that you can beam up?
Let's beam him up. It's Billy Kirkwood.
It's my great mate, Billy Kirkwood. Hello, Billy Kirkwood. How you doing?
Where the hell am I? What's going on? Ben, you've aged so badly. Where have you been?
You're partially trapped in the internet, but don't worry, Billy. You can go home, whereas I'm here forever.
Oh dear, you look like you're stuck in a cross between The Chase and Lawnmower Man 2. Not the first one, the second one.
Yeah, well, I was thinking it was a bit of a Tron kind of vibe. The film, not the disgusting pub in Edinburgh. How are you doing, Billy? How is, now that you're in the internet with me, you've got some respite from the real world where all that unpleasantness is happening. How are you?
Well, it turns out I'm getting even more malware and viruses here than in the real world. So, you know, it's just been like home. It's just been like home. It's lovely to see you, Ben. And I tell you what is going on? We're here for a bit of a quiz.
Yeah, we're doing a quiz. I'm going to ask you some sci-fi, fantasy, and pop culture questions. Are you up for that, Billy?
Well, we'll soon find out, Ben. We'll soon find out. As a man with ADHD whose memory wavers from moment to moment, who knows? Who are you? What's going on? Let's quiz.
That's exactly the tagline for this show. Who are you? What do you want from me? Get out of my house. Let's quiz. That's what this is going to be. Now, we're going to kick off with round one. Round one is going to be to do with your specialist subject. Would you care to tell us what that is, Billy?
All right, my special subject is the Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai, Journey Across the Eighth Dimension, which was a film from 1989 directed by W.D. Richter, and is, in my opinion, one of the most bizarre yet delicious fusions of sci-fi, fiction, pop culture, and the 80s all slammed together. It shouldn't work. Some say it doesn't work. I bloody love it so much. I even have a Buckaroo Banzai logo tattoo on my arm.
Okay. Well, that is the name of the first round. The first round is called Fandom or Random.
Okay.
And we aim to find out if you actually know your fandom, Billy, or you're just some bloody random.
Well,
do you Do you know, sorry, I wrote this down and I want to say it because it's, I think, quite a good joke. We're going to ask you, Billy, 10 questions to work out if you know you're President Widmark or you're just President of being wide of the mark.
Oh! Yeah, you know something, I defer to you. I want to lose now. I want to lose now because I feel that I'm already letting myself down. Let me get my good luck bag of dirt from the fire and the Evil Dead cabin to wish me luck.
Ooh, nice mascot. Run us through that again. What is that?
This is some dirt from the fireplace that was in the cabin of the original Evil Dead movie. Very, very limited edition. Right up there with my brick from the Beetlejuice Graveyard Review at Universal Studios.
Oh, spectacular.
I've got one more if you want it.
Yes, please.
I have a bottle of Coke, which is a prop from the movie Twister. There was a crate of them. I'm sure altogether they're worth quite a bit of money. I bought just one of them and completely fucked the collection for someone else. So you're welcome, asshole, whoever you are right there.
That is a beautiful window into the life of Billy Kirkwood.
Thank you.
Let's do it. 10 questions, fandom or random. 10 questions on your specialist subject, the adventures of Buckaroo Banzai across the 8th dimension. Question 1. Who stars as the titular Dr. Buckaroo Banzai?
Do you mean Buckaroo Banzai Senior or Junior?
Oh, June.
We'll go with Peter Weller.
Okay, that is what I was looking for. Okay. As well as being a physicist, brain surgeon, and test pilot, Dr. Buckaroo Banzai is also a rock and roll star.
Yes.
Name his band.
The Hong Kong Cavaliers.
How many band members of the Hong Kong Cavaliers can you name?
Oh, right. Oh, well, that's a different question I was about to say because it's constantly evolving. Oh, God, that's so many. Well, we'll have to go. Oh, well, it depends, really, because you see, when you join the Blue Blazers, technically by proxy, you're a part of the Hong Kong Cavaliers as well, because it is a wide group, so it's a hard one. So we'll go with, because some of them don't actually have names in the film. So,
don't you worry. I spent ages researching and finding out what their names are.
Oh, did you really? Oh, right.
Yes,
well,
I did.
This will go in a while. This is where I'll struggle because of my dyslexia, but we'll have a go. So let's see. We've got Rawhide. We've got Penny Pretty, who technically becomes a part of it, which is bullshit because she doesn't play any instruments. So who else have we got? We've got, well, technically the guy that's Billy Pierce, although he doesn't actually have a character name, but he does in the subsequent comics, but he doesn't in the film, so you can argue whether or not it's canon or not.
Okay, well, so I'll tell you what, we'll just limit it to the original motion picture in terms of names.
Right, okay, I forgot when I started now. So we've got, let's see, we've got Rawhide, we got, oh my God, Handsome Tommy? It's not Handsome Tommy. It's not Handsome Tommy. It's not Handsome Tommy. It's not Handsome Tommy. I've forgotten his name. Oh, that's ridiculous. I fucked this round. I have no idea.
It's still all to play for. Jeff Goldblum was offered the part of New Jersey, one of the band members of the Hong Kong Cavaliers. He was offered the part of New Jersey in the film after director W.D. Richter had previously worked with him on which 1978 sci-fi movie remake?
I want to say The Fly, but I'm not convinced.
It is in fact Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Oh, I had no idea that was in Goldblum's IMDb. I will not check that out.
In the film, who are the baddies that Buckaroo is tasked with defeating?
Well, there's an argument that it is the Antoids, but then there is also an argument that it's the creatures from the 8th dimension, who are apparently not the Antoids. So, but then the Antoids also have several different names within the movie. They are creatures from the 8th dimension. Although, so I'm going to say Yo-Yo-Dine. I'll say Yo-Yo-Dine and take a chance because technically that's their parent company that they work under.
That's their parent company. Okay, well I'm going with the red Lectroids.
We'll go with that. That's fine.
Okay, do you know what? We're giving you a point for that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Whose radio broadcast in 1938 originally revealed the arrival of the red Lectroids to Earth until they forced him to state that it was in fact all a work of fiction?
Oh, would that be Orson Welles?
Orson Welles and his radio broadcast of the War of the Worlds. The film was produced by director W.D. Richter and Neil Canton. By which time-traveling movie trilogy is Canton better known for having worked on?
I have to say Back to the Future?
Yes, he was the producer of Back to the Future. Yeah. Who filmed scenes as Buckaroo Banzai's mother that was eventually cut from the final film?
Jamie Lee Curtis, but it is in an epilogue in the Blu-ray. Sorry.
Yes, that's fine, but the original cinematic release.
Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. It adds nothing to the film. It actually adds a character that is not seen. I'll shut up.
Although apparently there is when you watch it in widescreen on the Blu-ray, you can see a picture of her on the dashboard of a car. So, okay. At the end of the movie, words appear on screen telling us to watch out for the next adventure of Buckaroo Banzai. What is the name of that promised but as yet unproduced cinematic adventure?
I might slightly mess up one word in this, but I'm going to go for Buckaroo Banzai versus the World Crime League.
It's against, but yes, we're going to take versus.
I knew I was going to get that wrong.
Written by original screenwriter Earl Mac Roche, what was the name of the first Buckaroo Banzai comic produced in 2006 by Moonstone Books?
Oh, bollocks. Was it the Attack of the Pickle?
It was Return of the Screw.
Never mind. But the pickle is very much featured in one of the later comics. I took a chance.
This is your final question, and it is a percentage question, and I will take within 5% either way of the correct answer. What percentage rating does the film currently hold on Rotten Tomatoes?
Shit. Oh, man. What's good and what's bad again?
What do you mean, what?
So is it 100% good or is it 100% bad?
100% is great. 100% is best film ever.
In that case,
I would let it marry my daughter.
In that case, I'm probably going to say I would give it 100%. I'd give it 95 because it was never a sequel. But I'm going to turn around and say 30.
Oh no! Oh my goodness! No, 69%.
Good on yourself, Rotten Tomatoes. I like you boys already.
Yeah, there was a lot of love for that film. So that is the end of round one. Random fandom or random. John Bot 8000. What are the scores at the end of round one?
Billy has 9 points.
Billy has 9 points. Congratulations. That's pretty decent. Yes. Okay, we're moving on to round two, and round two is a pictures round. It's an image round. It's called Cosplay Heroes. John, what can we have the first image?
Oh.
Who on earth is this?
Oh God! I'm gonna say a Teletubby, but it could be Mac and me with radiation poisoning. Here it
is again.
Oh my goodness!
Let's just work through what this person has utilized to create.
Oh, is it a fetish Cyberman? New era.
For whoever that person's hopefully consenting partner is, I really hope not. It's not a fetish Cyberman.
It could either be like Shrek or it could be a Teletubby. I'm gonna go with a Teletubby, but that is, excuse my language, that is fucking terrifying.
That is terrifying. And you are correct. You've got a half point so far. It is in fact a Teletubby. Can you name who the Teletubby is? Can you name which Teletubby?
Oh no, I've absolutely no fucking idea. I know that's Tinky Winky. Dipsy?
It's Dipsy. That's a full point. There you go. Yes.
Suck my dick, 1994.
That's exactly what we want to hear in front of an image of an already defiled childhood memory.
It says all them, Ben. It says all them.
Let's move on. Let's have our second image.
Okay.
Who, Billy, the F is that supposed to be?
Is it Morph's mate Chaz?
That is no, it's
you know the one, like these morphs, blah, 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 and then Chaz would come out. You know, in the brush that would go around. Am I the only person that remembers that from like?
No, I remember it, but that would be a very. I mean, I can see why Tony Hart retired if that was.
Is it the paperclip from Microsoft Word?
It is not.
Right. Okay. Is it one of the creators from? What was that piss poor fucking Prometheus?
No, it's not that either. Is this how you're going to do it? Just naming.
I literally have no idea what this bastard's going for. If it's not Chaz from Morph, I have no idea. But the fact he's holding his dick
has bizarrely nothing to do with the character other than the personal interpretation that guy's bringing.
That makes it a lot worse. If Disney did Richard O'Brien, is that what we're looking at?
I'm tempted to give you points for original thinking, but it is not. It is
Mickey Mouse after chemo.
It's not. John Bot. Can we have the? It is in fact. It is Casper, the very friendly ghost in case of that last guy.
No chance. Bullshit. Although I do see it. Bullshit. Bullshit. Absolutely no.
Okay, we have one more image. Another point to go for. Let's have the next image.
I'm going to dress up as Casper, darling. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who on earth are these guys supposed to be, Billy?
Right. Okay. It's Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street.
Yes, it is. Pretty simple, but we just wanted to show this image because
I don't like that. I don't like that, Ben. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, that's worse. But oh, Jesus Christ!
And there's another one we found as well.
With tits, completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. And they've got this. That's just too much. They can meet Casper. Anytime. I
just love that this episode has given us my favourite phrase, the shout of "with tits." That's completely unnecessary.
It's the Kirkwood family motto, so I think I'll find. It's completely. Normally we just tie rope. We tie a knot on a rope, and this means no tits. We're a nautical family.
That is the end of round 2. Cosplay heroes. John Bott. What's Billy's score standing at now?
Billy has 11 points.
11 points. Okay, we're going to go into our third and final round. It's a big, geeky, general knowledge quiz, which I, in my infinite wisdom and capacity for imagination, have decided to call it the Big Geeky Final Round Quiz. We're going to have 3 minutes worth of questions coming at you. At the end of 3 minutes, John Bott 8000, what sound will Billy hear to signify end of play?
Bottles hold 4 kinds of rum.
Okay, answers on a postcard if you know what that was.
Wow, that could have been like the most racist, dodgy thing. And I would have no idea. So I'm not, as a precaution, I'm not going, yes.
It sounded like something to do with rum. I certainly picked up on that. Anytime somebody whispers about alcohol, Benny's your translation matrix.
Good man.
Okay, John Bott, are you ready on the countdown?
Bottles hold 4 kinds of rum.
Okay, something about rum. Question 1, Billy. In Red Dwarf, what is Arnold Rimmer's middle name?
Fuck.
No,
I don't know.
it is Judas.
Fuck, of course.
Ricardo Montalban reprised his role as Khan Noonien Singh in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Can you name the original Star Trek episode the character first appeared in?
Bollocks. Was it Seeds in Space? Something like that?
I'm going to give you half a point. It was Space Seed, so you're there.
Just
not necessarily in the right order.
I didn't say that, and I thought it, but I went, it can't be that. That sounds like a porno. Like, that literally sounds like a porno.
Fine. You took the Eric Morecambe approach to putting that answer together, and it's to be commended. What was the name of? What was the name of Montalban's character from the TV show Fantasy Island?
Boss.
Mr. Rourke.
The plane, boss, the plane. I that's how I do him.
Okay, what is the name of Mr. Rourke's diminutive assistant on Fantasy Island, of whom you've just done an impression?
Tic Tac.
It is Tattoo.
Wow, that's racist.
It was in James Bond, stated in both the original novel and the film On Her Majesty's Secret Service, and later used as the title of a franchise entry starring Pierce Brosnan. What is the name of the Bond family motto?
The Brosnan one. Tomorrow Never Dies?
No, it's The World Is Not Enough.
Awful.
What is the name of the ice planet that the rebels have their base on in The Empire Strikes Back?
It's not Tatooine. It's not Tatooine. It's not Tatooine.
Well, that is correct. So there's a point for that it is not Tatooine.
Is it Hoth?
Yes, it is. Point. Yes, there we go. For the first 2 years of Doctor Who, the Doctor travels in the TARDIS with his granddaughter. What is her name?
Oh, God.
And there's a point for first and second name.
Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell.
You can in fact confer with your kid if you want to.
Son, would you? I know. I just all I can think about is just screaming grandfather all the time, and it really grinded on my gears as well, to the point that I think I've forgotten her name. I'm gonna have to say I don't know, Ben.
Okay, it is Susan Foreman.
Of course it is.
What is the name of the 2005 movie spin-off from Joss Whedon's TV show Firefly?
Serenity.
Yes, it is. Yes. Name the 3 actors who've played adult Albus Dumbledore in the Harry Potter and spin-off franchise.
Oh shit. That'd be Jude Law, Michael Gambon, and Richard Harris.
Yes, that's 3. Yes. In the X-Files, what phrase is on the poster of a UFO?
Bottles hold 4 kinds of rum.
And that could be it for all I know.
It is in fact, I want to believe. At the end of that round, at the end of the geeky general knowledge round, John Bott, what is Billy's score?
Billy has a total of 18.5 points.
18.5 points.
Yes! The point 5!
That is good. That is pretty good. That's I'm just going to say it. That is 10.5 less than our previous guest, George Fox, on episode 1.
There it is.
I don't know if a leaderboard is going to be something that we're going to do here. Maybe it is, as I said. Let me reiterate the premise of this quiz. I'm trapped in the internet.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Can I take it again?
Yes, we will have you back. Let's have you back in about 3 or 4 weeks' time.
Yes! Well, all I've got to say is I'm surprised my ADHD even managed to get us to 18 points, because I'll level with you. At points you kept saying Billy, and I thought, who the fuck is Billy? So I'm quite happy with that. Why is there a small boy in this room? We have many questions.
I've been asking myself exactly the same question. Sit down.
I am so pissed off I did so badly. I am so pissed off. Because literally every answer you said, I went, I knew that. Why didn't I bother? Why did I bother just saying what I thought instead of being like, is it such and such? I'm such a fucking tart.
Well, do you know what, mate? You've been incredibly entertaining. You've been a great guest.
Okay.
Thank you very much for playing Science Factions. I'm going to entrust you now back into the crazy robot nightmare that is John 8000. He's going to return you to the real world. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, John. Thank you to everybody who is has watched. And if you've enjoyed it, please like and share. This is going to be happening every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and we would love you to be there and take part at home. I've been Ben, trapped in the internet. Again, that's the premise of this thing. We'll see you next Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
Good luck, Ben!
Donate in the link. Help us make more episodes. Why am I doing this? The meatbag should ask for the cash.